Hi guys, I'm here to do a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And this is for soul connections. And I will be using the Gypsy Oracle card and clarifying it with a Universal Tarot deck. I'd like to call for help right now. I call in air, fire, earth, water, ethers, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, to guide me in giving you the best reading that I can give you for your highest purpose. Okay, this is for those. I just want to say right now that it may not resonate with everyone here because it is a collective. It's for people that need to hear it the most. Okay, so here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. So please look at your natal chart because you're not just your sun sign, you are also your rising, your Venus, your Mercury. You may resonate with all the zodiac signs that are in your natal chart. If you do not know your natal chart, please Google it online. Go to free natal chart calculator and you will get your natal chart for free. You just have to know your exact time of birth. Okay? Do not focus too much on the gender of the cards as people have both female and male energy. Don't focus too much on the zodiac signs. I will be saying zodiac signs, but focus more on the events. The energies can go vice versa, okay? And if it doesn't resonate with you, Cinderella, it's not your story, like I said, you know. This is just for people who need to hear it the most. And this is why tarot readers offer these services for free, so that people can get the meaning and the message that they need, and we're just channeling these messages for you. This is what we do. And here we go. I'm going to be pulling out the present energy. So this is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Okay, here I get the Merchant. And I will have to clarify right away with the Universal Tarot. Somebody that's hard at work, that's trying to look at their investments, what they have invested, what they need to invest, just reflecting on it. As you can see here, waiting for some of their investments to come in, thinking about those things and those things that they've put energy into, whether they're going to bear fruit or not. I will be clarifying it with the Universal Tarot deck. So I see that you're really, Virgos are very hard workers. They work so hard and they're always working at their coins, working on stability. And the way they see a stable life is to have the means, the economical means to do what they want, to be settled. They think of the future. And they're very practical. So with being practical, they'll only go to the fast for the solution that is the most convenient for them. Okay, it's not that they will cut corners. They definitely don't. They cross their T's and dot their I's for sure. And they always reflect on, is this venture bearing fruit or not? Is this venture bearing fruit or not? So you're having this energy of being about your work, your coins. It could also be investing on a relationship, since this is a soul connection reading. It's like you're thinking, is this relationship worth it? I see here that for some of you guys, you let this person go. The ship is far away. Do you see? It's far away, and this guy is contemplating, should I have let the ship go, or was it going to, or did I do this prematurely? Others of you are expecting the ship to come in. Okay, can we clarify the merchant, please? So somebody was heartbroken here, and there's a message that somebody's thinking about giving or receiving, but there's a stagnation, like they're stuck in a rut. Okay, but they have these feelings of emotions are coming towards the surface, and they want to send a message of love, but like the cycle's over and it's a new cycle now, and they might have missed the boat, $1 short. And what they say, that saying that they say, oh, here you go, like, this is you, Virgo. So some of you guys are in your element. So I know Virgos are hard workers and need that time and space to think and reflect on their own. Okay, can we clarify the merchant? Is there any other message you'd like to give me? Okay, so 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. The world. Okay, I see that the world can mean many things. It could mean transformation. I see Taurus in here, Leo, Aries. It could mean work that pertains to online or e-commerce. It could be thinking of like international person, a person that's international here. Thinking of someone in a different country, okay? This could be like, and then it's a cycle that just wrapped up. It's a new cycle. This is the energy of a new cycle. I'm going to clarify this too. For some reason, it makes me want to see what 3, karmic debt. In previous lifetimes, you never felt comfortable or secure in being able to express yourself or stand up for what it is that you truly believe. You may have felt oppressed or that you were not able to authentically live your truth. Perhaps you were also stopped from communicating a message or a truth. In this lifetime, you have come back to learn how to raise your voice and your confidence in expressing yourself. You have also been sent back to communicate an important message to the world that your soul has been holding on to. Okay, so the reason why I read Karmic Lesson 3 for you guys is that this is 21, 2 plus 1 is 3, and it kind of felt like this is a karmic lesson here. And so I felt like I had to read that for some of you guys. Can we clarify the world? And I do have to shuffle the cards because I get the energy flowing this way. So is there another thing here? So with here. Okay guys, this is a real big shift. I'm getting like major arcanas. So this is like a big change, guys. So to me that tells me that your card, Virgo, comes up, the Hermit. Okay, for some reason I thought that the other card was the Hermit, which was the Pope, but that's a Taurus. That's Taurus. Somebody might have Taurus in their chart. Yes. So check your natal chart. You might have Taurus in your chart. I do get male energy here, but for some reason I feel male energy here. But you may be female having more male energy. Okay, so it could be female or male that we're talking about here. So here it seems like you're reflecting. You have gone into your woman cave or your man cave, and you're reflecting on your actions. You're actually, some of you guys have been keeping a secret or have not been listening to your intuition, and you're finally listening to your intuition after you have contemplated the cycle, this old cycle that happened, and all the stuff that you have done in this cycle, like all the investments you have made and the investments you didn't make, and where did you fail, or what things you should have communicated and what things that you didn't, you know. So you're contemplating all of these things, and there might be some secrets that you were holding, okay? And whereas before your intuition wasn't working, I feel, now your intuition is lit. So you must have had, again, the last time I did your reading, Virgo, you had a spiritual awakening, okay? So this time I feel that with these major arcanas, I feel that your intuition's on fleek, that you've tapped into your intuition with this spiritual awakening here. Yes. Okay, so here I see your sign. Okay, so you're at your element here, but it took a whole cycle to figure this out, like a new, this is new energy. So you've made a major change here. And it seems like you're learning your lesson. It seems like you're learning your lesson because you're reflecting on this a lot. Okay, you didn't want to use your intuition before. Some of you guys might be thinking of a Pisces, Cancer, or Gemini who is a very intuitive person. She could be a healer like me. She could be like a tarot reader, a healer, a light worker. She knows Akashic records. She has access to them. She could see between the veil. She's very mysterious, spiritual. Scorpio too. Scorpio. She has, she's an intuitive empath. Can we get, okay, so I asked for clarification for this High Priestess, and I got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this might have been a person that it's like you haven't had a relationship with this person. It's probably a situationship that you ended up actually falling in love with this person. Okay, there's love here with the Ace of Cups, and there is it's divinely guided, this love, and it's pure, like the pure form of love, but it's a beginning of love. You know, although the cup is full and it's overflowing, which means it's a lot of love, unconditional love, because you can see here the water means emotions, and it just never ending like a water fountain. It keeps going down to the ocean. And so we say this is unconditional love, and the hand that's offering it to you is the divine. The divine is offering you this cup of love, okay? This is from the universe. And the universe only provides you with a pure love. Okay, whatever you do with that love is up to you. Okay, so there's love here, guys. So what happened? There's a cycle that's over, though. A cycle's over, and you're contemplating, you're thinking about this love. So, what's the dealio? So I get here, Sagittarius. So I get this cards like this: 3 of Coins, Temperance, and 7 of Wands, just like this. Okay, now I'm going to read them just like this. Okay. For some of you guys, okay, so I sense that some of you guys were working on other things. Okay, you weren't focusing and investing with a merchant here. You weren't investing on just this relationship. Okay, so it was a third thing too. Now I'm not saying it's a third party. It could have been like work. It could have been work. It could have been juggling family. It could have been like pretty much your energy. You were giving your energy to different things that you needed to give it to in the physical realm. Okay, whether it be energy, investing your time in your family, or investing your time in work to reap the rewards of the financial rewards, or investing in a third party like a lover or a love interest that you had or something like this. Okay, and so here I feel that with a temperance. This is a card of Sagittarius. If you don't have Sagittarius in your chart, your love interest has Sagittarius in their chart. But here you had to balance something, okay? There were like, when this card comes up, some of you guys, you might have been getting downloads from the universe. Okay, like the angels were trying to communicate things with you. And you were very defensive. Some of you guys weren't listening to this. And now that you're reflecting on this, and now you're thinking of all the synchros that you've gotten from the angels, and you're realizing who your Ace of Cups is. Okay, so now after your spiritual awakening, for some of you guys. I'm going to clarify here the temperance here. Now, if they were balancing things out, why are they defensive? They were balancing things out. Why are they defensive? So here you're taking a defensive stance here. I'm not going to take these. You're taking a defensive stance here. Why? Why? You were trying to balance some emotions that you've had. Balance things out, patiently waiting for something, although you're defensive. For your rewards, for the rewards of the work that you've done. Okay, so here, sometimes with the Temperance card, I get here that you were trying to balance out all these energies. And with the Seven of Cups here, there were a lot of things you were juggling, like I saw here. I saw here, like, with a three usually means just juggling three things or a group of things. But with a Seven of Cups, like, I feel like for some of you guys, you were juggling too many things, and it kind of like trying to find balance and utilizing your energies in all these projects that you were in, whether projects of being with people in work and all these things that needed your attention. And have you guys heard of the 80-20 principle? So you have 100% of your stuff, right? You take 20% of that 100 and really work at it and focus on just 20% of those things, then you will reap 80% rewards. This is the 80-20 principle. And so, but here it seems like you had a 70-30% principle where you spent so you spend your energy 70% on 70% of your projects. You took 70% of your projects and you reap 30% of reward. So you really scattered your energy here, and you really didn't. It's like the quality, the quality diminishes when you do this. You know, you don't manifest as fast as you would if you'd focus on one or two things, right? And so you were trying to balance these things out. For some of you guys, I keep getting, for some of you guys, you were getting downloads from the universe, from the angels, through sleep. Like you know, things like ticking or knocking at your door or something like this. Or it's really funny because yesterday night, I had somebody ring my bell at like 10 p.m. at night, 11 p.m. or something, 11, something like this, at odd hour of the night. and I just didn't know who it was. And I I don't have a peephole in my house, so I just don't want to open the door to anyone if they don't text me or anything like this. And so I I went to bed and I had a dream that some dark energy was trying to get in my house. Okay, so I don't know if this resonates with you guys, or you're getting dreams of like, things. So it's just like things that might make you feel, is it real or is it illusion? Okay. So in this point, Spirit is telling you to bring your vibration high. Okay, so you don't have to, you don't vibrate at the same energy that these lower entities vibrate on. So if you're vibrating high, you don't have to worry about those things. Okay, so because you're, the angels are here to protect you. Okay, don't be afraid. These sometimes, don't be afraid. They're trying to talk to you sometimes. Sometimes they'll talk to you with songs that you hear. If you ask them for, okay, I have a question in this, or can you please tell me through a song that I may hear today, and they will give you that message. Or you just ask in the morning, okay, please give me a sign, via an animal or something like this, and you will get a message. Maybe you'll see a butterfly around where you don't really usually see these kinds of butterflies. Or something happens to you unexpectedly, like for some reason, for one time, like like 2 months ago, I had like this praying mantis, like in the middle of a city of like 20 million people, like it's ridiculous. In the middle of a city, on the metro station, there was a praying mantis there at 5 a.m. in the morning, and it was like still. And and somebody walked past it, and it was just kept looking at me. And I even walked past it, nothing. Like they almost like looked at me, and then I looked that up, and it said, "Be patient and meditate, because your angels were trying to tell you something." Okay, so you might get like downloads, like in dreams and stuff. Take a little notebook and write down the dreams that you may have, or the visual image. I get clairvoyance here too, clairvoyance. Okay, you might get images in your third eye. Okay, because your intuition is like you've opened up your intuition with this awakening here. Okay, don't be afraid of it, that your angels are protecting you. Okay, so what's crossing you here? So, okay, I may have to use a different deck here. I'm going to arrange these just so, because, just bear with me here. This goes here, this goes here. Okay, so what crosses you? What crosses you at this time? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Okay, what crosses you is the Ten of Cups. For some of you guys, you already have a family, and what crosses you is like, maybe you may not want to be in that family situation, or you might have a wife. For some of you guys, this is a family card. And for some of you guys, you and others of you, this is your Ten of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. Like, this person is a person that you see yourself married to, that you see yourself having children with, that you love, but it seems like it's off your reach. For some reason, I keep seeing this boat. So this Ten of Cups is within this boat, and it's off. You feel like it's out of reach, because there's this new cycle here. Okay, and this is why I think I wrote. I had to read to you the karmic 3 number, where it's communication. Okay, there needs to be communication here. So I'm going to cross this like I was told. Okay, why is this person Why does this person find the Ten of Cups challenging here? Okay, I get Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. Okay, I get all signs on deck. I haven't gotten the air signs yet. Okay, the reason why so I get the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Lovers. You might have been dealing with a Gemini here. But the reason why you find getting the Ten of Cups, your happiness challenging here, is because you kept something hidden close to your chest. You didn't invest in this person here with this person. Actually, I have my own tarot cards that I'd like to show you what the deal is. Oh. That was not good, guys. What happened here? Are you guys prone to accidents, or is it just me? Okay, where were we? So, with this card right here, with the the Four of Pentacles right here, I have my own tarot decks. I'm still working on publishing my own deck, and so when they come out, I will let you know. But I'm working with my illustrators right now into publishing my deck. So this, and my deck says, this is the Four of Coins. Being a penny pincher is a turnoff. You will never get laid. And do you see, like, on is like moist and off is like the desert. Do you see here? And I know it's a little, it's a little in your face, but anyway. Yeah, so this person was unwilling to invest their time, their money, their anything on this person. Okay, and now they're thinking about it. All the things that they've invested on, except this. Yeah, actually, you know, when you get this card, there's usually one on the floor, pointing out that this person has invested on this the most. But here it seems like all of them are on the bush, meaning that he's invested on so many things, but none in like completely where you know, it's like I feel like this person only reaped a little bit of rewards from each. It was like the 70-30% instead of the it was like the 30-70 instead of the 80-20 principle, if you understand what I mean. So out of 100 things you invested, you took 70% of them and yield 30% results. Okay, this is what I mean. Okay, and so now you're thinking of if you made the best choice here, if you have a choice to make, a head or heart choice here for some of you guys. You're thinking of this head or heart choice that you made, and was it a wise investment that you made or not? Okay, and for the merchant here, I was thinking about this card when I was telling you guys about the ship sailing. This one is the Eight of Cups. This could be the Eight of Cups too, where the bridge has been burned and this ship has sailed away. Do you see? Do you see the person on the ledge here? Like saying, wait, come back, and this person already sailed. And look, there's a sun and the really tropical beach with birds flying. So and this is like the water here is rough, where the water over there is calmer and it's more beautiful and it's a new horizon. So this phase is already over, and we're now here with a new cycle. This person has been moving here, whether it's you, Virgo, or your love interest. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so now where were we? Okay, here I asked about this, and so let's put this right here. Oh God, like that. Okay. I'm I'm sorry, just bear with me, guys. I have to arrange my cards just so I can tell you the story. Because this is a story, right? Okay, so this could be past or present energy right here. I'm going to ask what your past energy is though beforehand. So what happened in the past? What happened in the past? Okay, that came flying out. What else do you want to tell me, Spirit? Okay, okay, and okay. Okay, okay, and okay. I always get this guy. Okay, so with this card close to this right here and being defensive and having a lot of options, I get that this person like overindulged on their options, you know, to the point where they just became gluten, like fat. Do you see this man? He satiated. I get satiated, like overindulging on drink and stuff like this. Almost sloppy. I get sloppy about it too. It doesn't even bother to put his pants on, right? And so this person might be drinking too, to avoid, like, maybe this person's thinking that they're going crazy, you know, over the downloads that they're getting from the universe, because sometimes you feel like when you're having a spiritual awakening, you feel like you're entering the psychosis, right? Because you're getting downloads and you're like, oh my God, am I imagining this? Am I schizophrenic? What's going on with my head? You know, you're like, but really, you know, it's a spiritual awakening, okay? And these are downloads from spirit. And so it might make you feel like you're going insane over the things that you're hearing and seeing and things like that, okay? But it's temporary. You're just finding synergy between these energies here, okay? Between the light and the dark, okay? You're finding synergy because your vibration has gone up. You might have encountered somebody who was a guide, somebody who had higher vibration than you, or you have a higher vibration than this individual, where it caused this individual to their energies has meshed with yours, and it caused this individual to raise their vibration or lower your vibration depending on who you encounter. This is why it's very important for you guys to understand that you shouldn't have casual sex, or you shouldn't have sex with people that you don't know nothing of, because it changes your energy. Because once you couple with a person, their energy, it gets intertwined with yours, okay? It may cause you to lower your vibration, or in turn heighten your vibration, okay? So I get this feeling for this person, right? Okay, so here you might be dealing with a Leo here, okay? It seemed like this person, okay, so here I'll just read the cards for you guys. There's a Leo here. I mean, not a Leo, a sun card, which can mean happiness. It could be like, it could be a child. Maybe there's a child involved here. Somebody doesn't want to claim this child. Says, oh, I didn't create it. I don't want to claim this child. Okay, for some of you guys, I get this. That you kind of left with everything. This person had left you with everything. Or if you're the Virgo man who left, oh, this is not my child. It could be so-and-so or so-and-so's. And you took all your assets and finances, and you didn't help with a baby. Okay, for some of you guys, I get it's not many. Okay, just a couple. Okay, for the others of you, you might be dealing with a Leo here who you feel betrayed, or somebody was betrayed here, or you feel like there was like a victory in the battle, but not the war. There's like something shameful happened. This is like a shameful card, okay? Somebody was deceiving themselves or lying to themselves, or trying to pull the wool over someone's eye, or trying to defend themselves, okay, from a Leo here. Okay, I get family, man. Like, I get here that somebody got pregnant and somebody said the baby's not theirs. And so somebody was cut off, so they cut this person off. Okay, a cold turkey, cold fucking turkey. They just like, there's no communication here whatsoever. I'm going to clarify this. For some of you guys, you know that this person is your happiness, okay? But you're deceiving yourself. You have much love for this person, okay? You're either your love interest or you have much love for this person here with King of Cups here. But you're unwilling to say, and you're unwilling to show this love, and you're deceiving yourself because you're defensive, because you like to have your options here. But your vibration had to rise because you like, I think that you had intimacy with this person. And so, you know, there was some encounter where your energies meshed. Okay, so you had to, and this is why you had the spiritual awakening. When people have spiritual awakenings, it's because they're ascending. What does ascending mean? Is that their vibration is getting higher, this higher energy here. Okay, but somebody cut someone cold turkey here. Either it's you, Virgo, or your love interest, because they feel like this is the card, and she was upright, of Gemini, Aquarius, or what's the other air sign? Shit, Libra. Okay. And this person is just, and she has no qualms about cutting shit in people from her life that don't agree with her, don't meet her needs, don't serve her in a positive light. Okay, and it seemed like she was exhausted. You know, she's like, you know, with her hand up. She had her hand up like bullshit. I keep hearing bullshit. I had enough of this bullshit. I can't believe you're saying it's not yours. I'm so tired of this. I've had it up to here. Hocus pocus. I'm kidding. For some reason, I'm not going to. This is hocus pocus for some reason. I don't know. I got hocus pocus, guys, for some of you guys. Okay. Hocus pocus. Okay. Okay, this is Six of Cups. Okay, this is a soulmate here. Okay, who you turn your back to. This is like a twin flame here. I get twin flame again for Virgo. Virgo is really dealing with a twin flame here. Okay, a deep soul connection, and this person didn't want to believe it, or now they're reflecting on it, I think. Okay, but I think the person, the love interest cut it out. If it's not you, Virgo, it's your love interest also that walked away. They're like, oh, I had enough of this shit with you, you know, having choices and like overindulging and like, you know, in these. I'm not a choice. You go on with your other choices. Kind of, I get this thing, and it made this person defensive. Okay, so your soulmate would rather like, or you would rather walk away than be a choice. This is what I get here. Okay, but this person is your Six of Cups, and what does that mean in my card? I will show you here. What does that mean? says, speak of the devil, you and this person from the past go way back. So this is past life, karmic. It's a past life connection. I'm going to keep it here. Oh, and this one here too. Yeah. Okay, so there's no talking here from both of you guys. You guys are not looking at each other. And you have this cup, but you're like, I'm not giving it to nobody. Or the Virgo man, the man who was juggling, or the woman who was juggling, they're like a male energy though. I'm not giving it to nobody, Okay, let's move on to the future, the near future. The near future. Okay, I will leave it there, guys. Okay, the near future. There will be a tower moment for this person. There, and this came out like this. So you get the Knight of Chalice. You get the Seven of Swords. And you get the Tower. So you're dealing here with a Scorpio. This is Scorpio. This is Pisces, Aries. You get all water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You get air signs now on deck. We have Gemini here on deck. Gemini, Libra, we have Libra here on deck. And yeah. So it says here, so if it's not you, Virgo, that walked away from this person and now are regretting it because they didn't invest in this person, and then they realize that this, from reflecting upon it, they realize that this person was their soulmate. Okay, this person might have walked away from you too. There's a karmic connection, past life connection here. Your intuition, you finally, you know, you're gonna be emotional in your feelings with it, because your intuition is like on point. Your intuition is screaming at you. Okay, I see here Scorpio too with this Pisces card. This is a Cancer card too. The moon is Cancer. Okay, so your intuition is screaming at you. You know, like deep down inside, you know. Okay, so your subconscious has surfaced into your consciousness about this situation. Okay, and now you're heading towards this person, or you want to head towards this person here with a message of love. Okay, because you want to give a cup, but you're not giving the cup as a king, like this king right here. Okay, or you're giving a cup as still a page. So it seems like, you know, it's an offer that you would probably give a high schooler. You know, it's like it's something, I guess. It's something. Okay, but here you will. It seems like there's going to be a deception here. Like you'll be deceiving yourself. I get here self-deception. There's some deception here. Okay, you carried all those fucking swords, okay? And you didn't realize the two swords that were in the back here. And you carried all this, you know, leaving your opponents like without anything to fight with. And you just walked away with them. Okay, but there's nobody there. Like you're overkill. There's nobody there. You're like fighting this war by yourself because everybody's left to their homes. And you will realize that something will happen where you're going to get a tower moment. There's a tower moment here. So you're going to realize the self-deception here, or some tower moment. You're going to get a tower moment here. I'm going to clarify this tower moment. It's either you or your love interest, okay? That's all I have to say. And tower moment, what is a tower moment? It's like getting the rug pulled from under you, but other people are like, oh my God, the tower moment. Oh, you know, it is something dramatic that happens, okay? It's either like an accident that causes you to, or something that ends abruptly, okay? That you're not the catalyst for change. It's basically something else is a catalyst for change, but it's needed because you're not going in the right direction. So it's the universe's way of telling you that it's not the right path. This foundation is weak, and so you have to get into a firm foundation and get into firm grounding, because this is earthquake. I keep getting earthquake. For some people, there will be earthquake. There will be an earthquake where it will cause this catastrophe in a country. So I just keep getting earthquake here. Yeah, for some people. Okay. All right. That kind of like settled me here a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to clarify here, what is this tower? 15, 16, 6, 6 and 1 is 7, 7, 7. Okay, so the tower moment is basically the Page of Wands and the Four of Cups. So you're going to send this message of passion, of love to this person, and this person's not going to take it. It's going to be like, meh, meh. Like, they're disappointed. They're disappointed. And it seems like you've changed a bit here. You've changed. Okay, you've changed with the spiritual awakening. You or your love interest has changed for the cross watcher. Okay, but this person does not believe it, because they're still like thinking about the past. They're still thinking about those 3 cups and what happened with those 3 cups. They're like sad. They're still in this state of sadness, of grieving, oh shit, like I don't even want to try anymore. I don't even want to try anymore. Like, this person might be depressed a little bit, about it. 7, 7, 10, 15, 16 plus 1, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7, 7 here. 7. 7 is getting downloads from the universe. 7. In previous lifetimes, you made many decisions based on your own needs and struggled to have compassion and empathy for how those decisions affected others. Crosswatcher or Virgo. Perhaps you were unable to sympathize with others and felt very strongly that life was a struggle or competition. And that's why you took all those damn swords. In this lifetime, you have come to experience the joy and the flow of life, and you may even feel called to be of service to other people. Your lessons in this life are really about learning to walk in other people's shoes and to be compassionate towards those around you. It is also to learn how to make decisions that are in your highest good, rather than from a place of competition or the need to get ahead or bulldoze your way through a situation, or using people as stones for self-gratification. Wow, that hit home, I guess. Because look at all these 7s on board. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have all 7s on deck. All 7s on deck. All on board. All on board. Somebody might be, I get international here. I get over the ocean. Somebody might be traveling a lot here. All on board. Yes. Somebody's thinking of going on a vacation here to get away from their troubles, or if not, they did go on a vacation to reflect on the situation. So what will happen? What will happen in the end? Spirit, please tell us. You're in your fields and you're about to make an offer. And this offer was not really taken. So now what? There's conflict still. This energy still here. The energy of quarreling, of competition, too much testosterone. Too much competition, upmanship, egos getting in the way. Holy balls, testosterone overdrive. Okay, and you could be female, okay? You could be female, okay, male. You know, it doesn't matter, your ego's getting in the way, ego. So, you know, who's going to win in this, like, pettiness? I get pettiness here. Okay, just try to maintain, like, try to see it in the spiritual aspect, that this is karmic lessons that have to be, you know, if it wasn't for this situation, this person wouldn't have gotten their spiritual awakening, okay? And although it was, and the other person might have gotten a spiritual awakening too, you know. A lot of people are going through transformations, okay? And so, you know, if it wasn't for this situation, would you have gone through this transformation? I don't know. You have to ask yourself this in a spiritual, you know, you have to look at it spiritually. Okay, let's get some angel cards and see what our angels are telling us. I also want to read a Jesus from my Jesus deck too. First, we're going to ask the angels what they have to say. I know my cards are all over the place. Okay, angels, please tell us what you need to tell Virgo or Cross Watcher. By the way, I want to say I love all my subscribers. Thank you very much for all the nice messages and support. I really do this for you guys. I hope you can get something out of it. I know I do, because it helps me reflect on things about me too. And I do think reflection is good, and I'm grateful to be able to be a channeler for you guys. And so, okay. Hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So you might be thinking of people that have passed away, people that you loved that have passed away. And you've also might have had people pass away, you know, that you loved, maybe people that are older. Okay, here. But they're doing fine. That's for one of you. That's for a few of you guys. Like, just a small percentage. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. If you're worried about your loved one, let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Somebody passed away and they're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about them. They're better than you. You deal with your problems here, okay? People that have passed are in the ethers. They're okay, okay? And you come here to fulfill soul contracts, to learn lessons. Because when you're in the ethers, you can't learn these lessons because you're already in the light, vibrating high, okay? And so, in order to learn the lessons, this is the school of hard knocks, is earth. Okay, you cannot have a school of hard knock in the ethers. So this is why you come down here, is to learn them. So they're far better off than you are. Okay? This is what I want to say to you. Oh, I have to pull this out too because it asked. Breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay, you might have to do breathing techniques to unblock your chakras too. They help. Some of you guys are tired. When you guys are tired, when you have a spiritual awakening, you're tired and you may want to sleep. Okay? Try doing breathing techniques that'll help boost your energy up. Healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthy diet. Get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, some of you guys are not doing that. Um, eat spiritual foods. Look up spiritual foods. Spirulina, avocado, mango, grapes. Raw organic foods like veggies. Try to avoid meat if you can. If you do eat meat, eat. Consider being vegan. I know I sometimes eat meat. I do have to say that sometimes I eat meat because I need the protein. I do a lot of training with strength training and cardio. I do a lot of CrossFit and stuff, and so I need the protein. Okay, but there are other ways that you can get protein here. And I know it's hard because when you're trying to lean out, you'd avoid eating carbs, and like all these protein-rich foods also have carbs, but good carbs are nevertheless carbs, like beans and legumes, and like even broccoli has carbs. And if you're trying to lean out, maybe you're in keto or something, it's hard. So look into it. But try to minimize your I get meat intake, especially if you're having a depression here. What should you focus on? That's a good question. I will tell you then. I will tell you what you should be eating and what you should focus on. Okay, so in regards to food, we will do that first. We will do foods. What kind of foods? What kind of food is needed the most? My Virgo or cross watchers. What kind of food? Actually, this is a Virgo, right? I have to say my Virgos. What kind of foods are needed the most? Some of you guys are not drinking enough water. Not drinking enough water. Okay. What else? What else? If you're a woman looking to probiotics, okay, take probiotics supplements. Okay, so how about the vitamins? Calcium for your bones. Antioxidants. Some of you guys are eating too much sugar. Limit your sugar intake. And do circuit training. Strength and cardio. Strength and cardio. Both. Okay, and I think that's a wrap, guys. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you guys later. I love you, and thanks again. If this resonates with you, please click on the thumbs up. Oh shit. Okay, click on the thumbs up, and I will see you next month. Bye.